Okay, hi all, welcome back. Today we're going to move on to a new construction, and the construction we're going to do is dividing a given line segment into a number of equal segments or equal parts. So in the example I'm doing, we're going to divide the given line segment, that's this line segment here, the line segment AB, into 4 equal segments using a compass and a straight edge, and you'll need a set square as well for it as one of your straight edges. So you could be asked, though we're going to divide this line segment into 4 equal parts, you could be asked to divide a line segment into 3 equal parts or 5 equal parts. You know, it's completely up to the examiner. So the process for whichever number of equal parts is the same though. So the first thing we do is we start with our line segment here, and we draw a second line segment, either going up above it at an angle or down below it at an angle. Now, because I have more room down below on the bottom of my page, I'm going to go down below. But if this line segment had been down at the bottom of my page, I could equally draw a line segment up above. Now I'll be doing a lot of pausing so that I can use my 2 hands to draw lines and stuff today, so you will see the parts miraculously appearing while I pause these. Okay, so I drew that line segment there, and this is a construction line, so I drew it a bit lighter than this line over here. Now we're not going to ever rub them out, we want to always show our workings, but make them a little bit lighter so they don't stand out as much. Okay, so we draw it at an angle going down this way, any length really, give yourself plenty of room, and then our next step then is going to be with the compass. Now what we're going to do with the compass in a second is we're going to draw a series of arcs. We're going to start, and I'll model it here and I'll draw them in a second. We're going to start with the point of the compass on A, and then we're going to draw an arc here. Then we're going to move our point of our compass over to the next arc and draw another arc of the same length. The distance between the point of the compass and the point of the pencil should remain the same at all times. So I'm just going to do the first one, pause, do the second one, pause, etc. Okay, so I drew my first arc. I just put my point on A and drew an arc there. Now without moving the point of the compass or the point of the pencil, I'm going to move moving them closer together, that is to say, I'm going to move the point of the compass over to where the first arc cut this construction line here, where they intersect, and I'm going to draw another arc on the intersecting line again. So again, we can see I've drawn another arc, and we can see the length here is the same as the length here. The distance along this construction line is the same. Now, because we were to divide this line segment AB in 4 parts, we're going to draw 4 of these arcs. So I'm going to do another one here and then another one afterwards here. Okay, so that's the first of my constructions done. I've done this line here at any angle, it doesn't matter, something like this will be fine. Then I've drawn 4 arcs, and the length of the distance from here to here and here to here doesn't matter, just as long as the 4 arcs fit on this line, so you're not going off the edge here somewhere. And it doesn't matter if you've loads of line left over here at the bottom as well, that's not important. So our next step then is going to be, and this is one that you be careful of because a lot of students make a mistake here, we're going to join wherever the intersection of the construction line and the last arc is. We're going to join that up to B. We're going to draw another construction line up there. What a lot of students make the mistake of doing is sometimes they join the end of the construction line up to B, but they should not. It's from the last arc up to the end of B. Okay, so I've drawn that construction line there, joining the point of intersection of this arc and the first construction line up as far as the point B on the line segment AB. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to draw a series of parallel lines. Parallel to this, we're going to draw a line going up here, and parallel again up this way, and parallel again up this way. And all of these 3 then lines are going to intersect our main line at our main line segment that we're trying to divide up at a particular point on the line segment. So in order to do this, we need again our straight edge and a set square. So just like we did in one of the constructions yesterday, we're going to put our straight edge, which is in my case is a ruler, but in your case it could be another set square if you like, and we're going to actually, rather than, mine looks like 90 degrees there, rather than put the ruler down first, we're going to put the set square down first along this line here. Okay, when the set square is on that line there, you want to make sure though that the 90-degree angle here is at the bottom, okay, not up here somewhere. So if the 90-degree angle here is at the bottom, then we take our ruler and we place it along the side of it here, and then you put your hand firmly on the ruler and the set square so there's no sliding along the page. After you have them in place, then you keep your hand firmly on the ruler and you slide the set square along the ruler so that you can draw each of these lines. Now I'm going to do that in just one moment there. Okay, so I'm going to try and just demonstrate with one hand. So firmly holding the blue ruler here in place, then with your other hand, you should have a free hand. You should be able to slide this up along until you come to this other, the third arc that you drew. And then you're going to draw a line from that third arc up to the line segment AB, and it should be parallel to the first or to the last construction line that you drew. Then you're going to slide again even further up here till you get to this arc and draw a line segment, and then slide again to the final arc and draw a line segment. So I'm going to draw them in now. Okay, and that's what it should look like after drawing all of these construction lines. And now what you've done is you've divided the line segment AB into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, and those 4 parts should be equal length as well. If we just put a ruler down on it to have a quick look, it's the first one is, if I start at 3, it's about 1 to 27 to 28, and here same 27 to 28. So yes, indeed they should be approximately equal anyway, within a margin of human error. So what I would say is, if you want to see, there are lots of videos online. If you Google this on YouTube or have a look on YouTube for it, you should see even better videos than this, because somebody who had their 2 free hands to demonstrate, it might look a bit better than what I'm doing here.